welcome back to another crypto video. Good evening, hello everyone, thanks for jumping back into another video. Today we're going to look at Aragon Ant, which is an altcoin of just $500 million market cap, so it's a really volatile one. It's been a bit of a silent sleeper and we can look at that today, but also just want to say thank you so much to Flare Vortex. You are my first patron and that means a lot to me, so thank you very much for doing that. Huge shout out to you, Flare Vortex. I did send you a message, so go check that out if you have not seen it yet. And if anyone else wants to be a patron, support the journey, check out the link in the description. You do get exclusive benefits, giveaways and other things like that. You also unlock one-to-one messages with me and other things too. So we're looking at Aragon today, ranked 179 in the crypto space, trading at $13.18. So the market capital is just 502 million, so it's very small. I mean, look at the market cap dominance here, just 0.02%, and we've had a trading volume of 212 million over the last 24 hours, which is significant in contrast to the total market cap itself. We can see 30-day time frame, 137.8% pump. Over the 14 days, we've seen 110% movement. Over the 7 days, we've seen a 34.5% movement. And we keep getting these higher highs and lower lows. So it's looking extremely bullish. And I am keen to see what could potentially happen next. So let's hop into these charts. And what we can see is, of course, in the bear market before, we had this key accumulation area here. And I've got this rectangle to kind of highlight these really solid reaccumulation zones, sort of undervaluation reaccumulation zones against the Fibonacci retracements. As you can see, they're all under the 0.786, which usually indicates a lot of fear, a lot of capitulation, a lot of liquidation and distributions within the market. We can see there's distribution here, but we haven't yet had a distribution, nor do we know what is actually going to really happen. What we do know is over here at $13.40, we have a massive amount of resistance, and if we do manage to push through $13.40 over here with a bit of volume, we should come up to the next price target of 14.8, which is where we've got a lot of resistance over at one of the wicks over here from back in April. So that is definitely something we can recognize, but it is just getting through this first hurdle over here with all the resistance. We've got around $13.4. Now this is on the daily time frame, so if we were to hop into the 4 hour, we really want to be searching for some bearish kind of divergences, and we are seeing a bit of bearish divergence over here. As you can see, the price is coming up and the actual relative strength index is declining at the time, so it's not really converging and it's not really something we want to see. So what I'm seeing is a bearish divergence, and usually it takes a few days for that to come into effect. You can see the volume is dropping away ever so slightly. We're not really getting the volume come in, so it does look like we're bumped at the resistance over here, guys, which isn't always a very concerning thing, but we should consider what levels can we drop down to should this bearish divergence play out. So we are very overextended on the 20-day moving average on the daily time frame, as well as the 4 hour time frame. I would expect that we'd at least come down to around the $10 range, where we have a lot of support from this previous swing area over there. So lots of support written in around this $10 range, and I think that's maybe where we can come back down to should we not be able to break through this resistance over here. Now let's take a look at the 15-minute time frame. So I'm seeing more interesting, super bullish, juicy bull flags all over the place. Bull flag here, we broke out. Bull flag here, we broke out. Now we've got that bull flag that got bumped by the resistance. So this is a bit more of a, I suppose it's a bit more of a door to push through. It's like a real concrete door, you know. It's not really smooth sailing now. But if we do break through, I mean, measure that flag bowl. If we get the volume, if we get everything we're looking for, that's when we're going to see it. That's when we're going to see the $13.90, and we're going to break through the resistances over here, which gives us the opportunity to come and retest $14.8. Now, if we do get there at $14.8, we take that swing high down to swing low. We've actually got some really big price targets. I mean, look at that. $21 would be one of the price targets on our golden Fibonacci extension, and over here at 1.272 would be the first kind of key area that we'd expect to get bumped by resistance. you know, should we break out and go back into price discovery and top this prior all-time local high? So I think we're getting there. I think we're slowly getting there, guys. So $21 is the big target, but the more realistic target in the short term will be $17 here. And just know that if we do get bumped here and we come back down, I would say $10 is a safe level of support where you can potentially look at re-entering, but use that relative strength index to realize when you are oversold, because right now it's looking pretty overbought on the daily time frame. So I'd probably steer away from putting too much money into it right now. So always set your stop losses. Make sure that you are not putting yourself at big risk and only trade with what you're comfortable with, not financial advice, of course. So that's what I'm seeing over there for Anthology. Looking really good. We just need to see if we can break out on the 30-minute time frame of this, almost like a falling wedge pattern, which has just happened after the bull flags that we recently had. The volume is now dripping off. So that's it, guys. That's it for Anthology. I hope you did like the video. This one here is particularly volatile, and you can find this one on Binance if you do want to trade that. It should be available under the spot trading. I don't know if you can do leverage trading for this particular coin, so do check it out. It looks like it's going to have a lot of momentum, and as you can see, it's one of the top boomers of the day, 17.5%. So hope you enjoyed the video. See you in the next one.